exhaust around back and left it with the guys. So the car is dropped off. Next time you see it, it will have the new exhaust. I hope you guys are ready. Yo, what is up, guys? It's Jaywhips. We're back with another video, and welcome to the video that you guys have been waiting for. Finally, I told you guys in the last video I have a big surprise. Right now I'm in the truck, and there's a reason I'm in the truck. We're about to hop up in the M. I'm gonna start it up. You guys are about to hear the last cold start of the BMW M6 with its stock exhaust. Valved exhaust hooked me up. Finally throwing an exhaust on the car. Today we're going to install it. You're going to get a clip of the before and the after. The car is going to sound crazy. I hope you guys are excited. I'm in the truck. My mom's going to follow me in the truck. I'm going to put the exhaust in the truck, and I'm going to get it installed, and then you guys will see. So I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited. Shout out to Valved Exhaust. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I figured I'd record one final cold start for you guys. So we're going to get that right now. Whips that side. So we're gonna pull it. I don't really have it right near the garbage can, so I'm gonna sit you up right here. So it's loud. So if that's loud, I can't imagine how it's gonna be with the exhaust. I have these magnetic paddle shifters that I was supposed to get when the wheel got done. Look, it's due. That's another thing. You hear that? I'm hoping that the exhaust, I'll explain more later, but I'm hoping that putting the exhaust on fixed that. But I'm gonna leave these here just in case they get a chance. Maybe they'll throw them on, but we'll see. So I'm gonna pull the car around right now, see if I can show you some of the exhaust in the box, or take it out of the box, but we'll see. And then we're gonna head over to Red's, get the exhaust installed, and then you guys will hear it. I'll probably do an exhaust clip for the before when we get to Red's, just because it's super early in the morning right now. I don't wanna wake my whole neighborhood up. So I have the box right here, and I'm thinking about taking some of the parts out and laying them out there for a thumbnail, but I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, so I opened the box, and it was a big mistake. So I think I might be sick or something. But I opened this, there it is. I was gonna take all the parts and lay them out and then take a photo with them, but they're all wrapped in like that styrofoam tape wrap. So I'm gonna packaging tape the box back together and close it and put it in the truck and start moving on this, getting it installed. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so the exhaust is in the truck. We're about to hop up in the car, and I'll switch you guys to a POV, and then we're gonna do a ride over to Red's shop, drop the car off, and get the exhaust installed. You guys hyped? Alrighty guys, so we're about to hop on the highway here. I actually have my mom in my truck driving to the shop as well, because not only does she have the exhaust in the car, but she is going to be giving me my ride back. So I'm not going to be waiting for the car all day today like I did with the other things, because the exhaust is going to take them all day. So I'm not going to be sitting, I don't want to sit at Red's shop all day. So I'm going to drop the car off there, and then I got to find a way to go pick it up later. And yeah, just based off of what the GPS is telling me here, it's looking like we're gonna have some pretty heavy traffic on the parkway here, but we'll see. Oh, we're popping off crazy. So this is the final drive with the stock exhaust. Obviously I have the downpipes decatted and the what do you call it, and it's got the intakes, but that's it. So there's no exhaust work done to the car yet. So once it's basically straight piped, I mean, there's little mufflers on the exhaust. I don't know if you guys saw in the photo that or not the photo, but when I showed you what was in the box, you can see on top there were 2 mufflers. But what I wanted to talk about when I was getting out of the car is I have a theory that, you know how the car, when I start it, it does that thing where it's like whoom, whoom, whoom. I have a theory that it's because I took the cats out, it unrestricted the flow of the, you know, like the burned gas fumes and all that go through the exhaust, but they're still restricted at the end by the muffler. So I think that's sending that pressure back into the car, and that's what's causing it to fluctuate like that. So again, this is just a theory. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm just theorizing that maybe if that's the case, then a new, you know, a full straight pipe, basically almost straight pipe exhaust should fix that issue, you would think, right? So far it's only been dead stop traffic, but it looks like it's about to lighten up a little bit based on the GPS and what I'm looking at. But now that I said that, now we're slowing down. My mom was like talking about there being traffic, and I thought maybe there wouldn't be. I had to pull all the way over there because I was afraid that guy behind me was going to hit me. See, the guy in front of me probably thinks that I went over there because I thought I was going to hit him. But that is not at all what was happening. I was totally afraid of the guy in the Kia Soul smacking into the back of my car because he was coming in hot. Alright, found one opening. I'm really excited to see how this car sounds over the camera with the exhaust on. It's gonna be super loud. The car already, when I'm full rip with how it is now, like when I'm on the highway, or like I notice usually when I go under a tunnel, when I'm like ripping it, it sounds crazy loud now, you know, and that's before the exhaust. So I'm excited to hear how this thing's gonna sound. I'm also, I mean, obviously I'm more excited for the pops than anything, because I'm pretty sure this thing's pops are gonna sound like straight up gunshots. It's the middle of the week, it's a work day, so New York traffic is not playing around today. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but the camera just decided it wasn't doing its job anymore because it said that the SD card was corrupt, and every time that happens I just shut it off, pop the SD card out and pop back in, and it goes back to normal. So I don't know what that's all about, but we are stuck in dead stop traffic still. We are 15 minutes away from the destination, and hopefully we're not in traffic for too much longer here. But if we are, it is what it is. We'll get the exhaust installed, and then you guys will see that when it's done. So we finally had traffic open up a little bit. We don't have that much time left on the highway here. This 4xe is gonna start cutting up with me, I guess. Or rather, he didn't, so I could just go around him here. Yep. Oh, look at that thing. Is that an M5? I'm pretty sure it's an M. I don't know if they make non-Ms in that. There's a wagon, new F90, or not F90, G90 wagon up here. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's an M5. Yeah, it is. I can hear it. I wish this guy would get out of my way. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. I gotta get fuel in this car too. I want to catch up with that thing. There he is. Ah, this traffic. Look at that. That thing is sick. But we're almost there. 12 minutes away. We're about to get off our exit. Coming up soon here. And I am super excited. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't think the shop is open yet. And I got to figure out where I'm going to put the exhaust, because that thing is not going to fit in my car. So if you guys are wondering why I'm up so damn early in the morning, it's because I have to bring the car there early so that it can cool down. So I really probably shouldn't be ripping it. So I was actually going to kind of send it down this road, but I really shouldn't be, because like I said, I want it to cool down as soon as possible so they can do it as soon as possible, so I can pick it up as soon as possible. I would like to pick it up in the daylight, which, I mean, I don't know if that's even possible, but it'd be cool if I could pick it up while it's still daylight, and so that when I record for you guys and I make the rest of this video, it's in the daylight. Almost there, and the reason I even say that is because that's why I have my exhaust is in the truck, because it won't fit in the car, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave everything outside for a little while. But anyway, so I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that I'm kind of worried about, if you want to call it worried, is that the, what do you call it, that it's gonna be too loud. Like, I mean, I already know this thing is going to be stupid loud once the exhaust, like when I'm full rip. When it's idling and stuff, it's going to be whatever. But when I'm like chooching it, like I'm sending it down the road, it's going to be loud as hell. This neighborhood is probably terrorized by M cars at this point. With the red shop being right here, they probably got cars loud as hell, making bang noises like all night, every night. But here we are, pulling into Reds now, making this right. And it looks like it's still closed. All right, so that's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I did kind of want to beat him here, but it's a bad thing because, I don't know, it would have just been nice if the gate was open and I could have pulled the car in there. But we'll figure something out. So I'll bring you guys back in a second here. All right, so I'm in just a lot across the street. I'm pretty sure, so that's Reds right there. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be parked here, but I'm not gonna park here. I'm just gonna park the car up for a second to give you guys the exhaust clips real fast. Like I said, I don't want to go too crazy because it is 8:30 in the morning. So there's your final exhaust clips of the stock exhaust. And the next time you guys hear me rev this car out like that, it will be with a new exhaust. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. The car is here, but the exhaust is not yet because it's in my truck. It took a little while for them to show up, but we got the car parked out front. Reds is open. I just brought the exhaust around back and left it with the guys, so the car is dropped off. Next time you see it, it will have the new exhaust. I hope you guys are ready. Boys and girls, I'm in my work clothes. I'm about to go to work. I had to rush here to pick the car up. A couple issues. One issue is the tips are chrome, so I'm gonna have to get that work done, but it's the moment y'all have been waiting for. The exhaust is on. There's your first startup. I am in a big rush. I have the remote right here as well, and I don't really know how the valves work yet, and I do have to get gas. So I'm gonna start moving now. But I'm gonna POV ride my ride home tonight. It's gonna be in the dark. But I do want to get my initial reactions of it, so I'm gonna film this little bit of ride here. We're in Sports Plus. I don't know if the valves are opened or not. I don't know how I can tell. The key is super legit though. I think that's open. Wow, the turbos sound crazy. The car almost sounds not as loud though. So let's see. Let's get on the road here and see how it sounds under load. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds quiet. It sounds quiet. Oh, I was supposed to make a turn there. Oh, he put the shifters on for me. I didn't even notice that. He put the paddle shifters on for me. I don't know, man. Hold on. Oh, I think I just pressed the button and I just heard some pop, so I might have just opened the valves. No, that's really quiet. Press it now. Yeah, that's got to be open. I don't know, man. The pops sound different as of right now. Maybe it's just because the car is still cool, but something's not right here. I'm just being honest with you guys. So far, I'm gonna stop at this mobile real quick and get gas. Just a little bit of gas because I'm in a huge rush here. Yeah, so I've been driving for a little while, let the car kind of warm up a little bit, and right now I'm actually driving with this it was a GT4, I believe, right? And I don't know, man, I might be bugging, but the car sounds quieter. Maybe I don't have the valves open still. The pops are not louder. I was expecting them to be louder. That was like full rip right there. That was 6,000 RPMs. I'll be in this Porsche getting at it right now. I need my hands to shift, so it's gonna be hard to film this. Switch hands real quick. Here we go. Oh, he's taking this turn. He's bugging around the turn. I only got one hand. looked. I should have checked to see if it had a bumper. I mean, a muffler. Yeah, like you see here, my car was louder before, I'm pretty sure. So it must have not had a muffler on it, and now I have two small mufflers. Come over here, bud. I'll give you the room. Go for it. Come on, man. I'll give you the room. I'm just gonna go to the right. Not there it goes. Little rip with a Porsche. I just can't put the hat on because I don't want to screw my hair up on the way to work here. I'm going to be at work all night, so I need my hair to be good for the rest of the night. See, like the downshifts are not loud. I'm going to press the button again, see if it makes a difference now. Alright, I just hit the button. Yeah, no, still no pops. I don't know what that's all about. The car's still tuned because it says 800 horsepower on the screen, so the tune must still be in the car. Guy behind me flashes price at me because I cut him off. Yeah, it's not popping. I don't know why that is. The intakes sound sick. I don't know if you guys heard that flutter just now. The intakes are louder because the car is more quiet, so you can hear the intakes more now, which is cool. But like, I want my pops, bro. My main reason for getting this exhaust was for it to pop off like gunshots, like the M5s do and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's not doing that right now, and that's a little upsetting to me. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Sorry if the camera's not perfectly stable because of the way I'm driving here. I don't have it attached to my head right now. Oh, this guy's an asshole. I'm taking into it. That guy was about to make a big mistake. And I'm the asshole. You know what I'm saying? I need to check his mirrors before I take that over. Nice little cruise with a Porsche though. I wish I had my hat camera attached because it would be a little easier, but we're making it happen either way. You guys got a decent view. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, the new magnetic paddle shifters are sick. They look really cool and they feel cool. You can hear them clicking when I hit it. Like right there, I'm expecting a pop, pop, pop. And I have a buddy who has the same exhaust setup. But his is, I don't know how this guy. Yeah, he gave me a peace sign. Yeah, well, that was fun. Alright, well, I'm going to drive the rest of this way to work, and probably pretty chill because there's a little traffic in front of me now. And when I get to work, I'll do some revs and see if I can figure out. I took a clip, as you guys saw of it before. I'm kind of glad I did that because now we can see what sounds louder, because I'm going to do a before and after clip with this exhaust, and I feel like the old exhaust is going to sound louder, just the stock exhaust, but we'll see. So I'm battling with this remote here, and I couldn't get the valves open, but now if you look in there, you can see that, oh man, I just cooked the camera. I hope I didn't just fuck my lens up. No, we're good. So you can see the valves are open now, but the thing sounds insane. It's not really popping the gunshots, but it sounds great. Yeah, it sounds a lot better now that I got the valves open. I got to drive it with the valves open. We'll do that tonight, but I got to go to work, so I'm gonna go into work, and I'll see you guys later on in the video. All right, so I've been sitting at work for a while, a couple hours. I just ate lunch. I got the flaps open, or that's what they're called, right? Flaps? I don't remember. Whatever, the exhaust things, the little doors in the exhaust. I have them open right now, so I'm gonna give y'all a cold start, kind of cold start, with the valves open. That's what they're called. The valves are open again, and now that I figured that out, the car sounded quiet the whole way here, because I'm pretty sure I drove the whole way here with the valves open. And when it comes to the pops, the guy who sent me the exhaust said that the pops will be more once some carbon builds up in the exhaust, so we got to let the exhaust build up with carbon, then the pops will be there. The only other issue I have right now is, like I told you guys, they put these on and they're sick. They sound cool, but if you see how it's doing that, the screw in here fell off and it's somewhere in the steering wheel. When you can't hear it right now, but when I'm driving you hear it rolling around, so it's got to be in there somewhere. I don't know, but these are, they're sick. Like, they're so like F1-y. I'm afraid that screw is on the ground somewhere, but like part of it, and then the other part is in the wheel, because it doesn't really make sense. The screw goes here, right? So I don't understand how, if that screw falls out, how it could end up in the wheel, because the other one's here. You see, there's two screws here, but something's wrong with this part of it. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. It's weird, but I'm gonna have him bring that back and get it fixed. But I'm gonna try to give you guys a startup right now with the valves open. You can see in there the valve is open. Now I can do it while the car's off, so I don't cook the camera like I did earlier. About the exhaust being super quiet when I first got here, and I probably disturbed everyone in a 10-mile radius. You hear it? You hear that? That's the screw from the shifter rolling around inside my steering wheel. Yeah, that's it. I'm just moving my car. I came outside to move the parking spot real quick, because somebody was parked in my spot, and I just reparked it. But I figured I'd show you the startup real quick while I was out here. It didn't fix that thing. Look, still doing it. It's a little better now, though. It definitely made it a little bit better. Maybe once the exhaust is on the car for a little while and the car kind of gets used to it, maybe it'll start going back to normal. But we'll see. All right, so I'm finishing my day off here at work. It is dark, but I figured I'd get y'all one more cold start, because the car's actually been sitting for some hours now. The cold start is still has like the cold start programmed in it, so it still does like the long high rev RPM thing in the beginning, but now it's just really loud. So Alright guys, so this is really my true first reaction right here, because, hold on. Because the first time, as you guys know, I drove this, I had the valves closed.
and I think they're open now. There we go, we got some pops going. We're looking for some real pops though. That guy's flying. I was gonna go in front of him, but he's moving. Oh, he's got his turn signal on. All right, well, now I'm going in front of him. Oh, there's a cop. No, that's not a cop. There we go, a little pop. It sounds sick. Okay, yeah, we're getting it going now. I got to, this paddle shifter, I think I showed you guys, the screw came out. I got to get that fixed. It's kind of bothering me a little bit the way it feels. The downshift sounds so sick. I was just revving it earlier, like neutral revving it, and it sounded so good. It's not like when it's in high RPMs, it sounds like a race car. It's like, wah! Like, I don't even know how to explain it. The turbo spool, you just hear the turbos whistling down the block. I did what I could with the camera to make it as good as I can for nighttime. I feel like the lights on the wheel here will help it a little bit, make it look a little better. But I put the ISO limits up so that hopefully it'll give you guys a decent view. Yeah, it sounds insane. I'm pretty sure the valves are still open. I should have looked real quick before I left, but they've been open ever since I got them open. Every time I went back outside to check, they were open, so they should be. But, you know, I gotta let the car warm up a little bit. And also, also, the guy who makes the exhaust, it's Valved Exhaust, by the way. Shout out Valved Exhaust. I'll have their link in the description if you want to check them out. The thing is sick. Even though the only thing, like I said, I was a little upset about the color of the tips, and I was upset about other things earlier too. But I'm not upset about them anymore because it sounded pretty sick and a little bit louder now. So I think. And the other thing I was going to say is he said that the pops and bangs will get louder once the metal of the, you know, because it's new metal, the exhaust is new metal. So once that metal builds up some carbon around it, like just carbon buildup from driving the car, woo, that was a good one. We'll get some more pops, some louder ones. So hopefully we'll get them gunshots going. I'm shifting into really high RPMs. I shouldn't be doing that because the car is still cold. Well, it's not really cold. I let it sit for like 7 minutes before I got in it. I love the click of the paddle shifters. I don't know if you guys can hear that when I know you can hear it when I put the camera close to it, of course, but when I'm tapping them while I'm driving, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hopefully we get a little bit of opening to drive this thing. I really want to hear it opened up. Well, we'll get that. We should get that one highway that we always rip it on right after we pass that cop spot. Wow, dude, that sounded nuts. It's crazy. It's almost like it's not as loud. The volume, I would say, overall has gone down, but the sound of it is insane. I can't wait until it's popping off some crazy AK shots. And it kind of like, I know I was telling you guys about that RPM issue it was having where I would start it and it would go whoom, whoom, whoom. It didn't fix it completely, but that might take some time, who knows? But it definitely made it better. It does it for a lot less time now. It only does it like 2 or 3 times and then it stops. So I think the exhaust might have helped it a little bit. Yeah, just the tone of it sounds so mean. I don't want to go too crazy on this road here just because you're near the police department and there's always cops around here. And I think the speed limit's like 35 or something like that. So I'm already, oh no, it's 45. So I'm already kind of bugging doing 75. Yeah, it sounds so good. Oh man. I guess that this thing must be real powerful. When I let off the gas just now, my center console in the back, like the thing between the 2 seats, just came down. Oh, I think I just screwed that truck over. Oh no, that truck was like stopping in the middle of the road. to go through that light. Don't stop, don't stop. Thank you. Did a good downshift against this wall. Yeah, it sounds so nuts. I should have went in that right lane. The whole seat come down? Yeah, the whole back seat came down, the whole bench. That's so, oh Jesus. I like tapped the gas a little bit while I was while I was moving the bench back. I knocked the whole bench back in the back seat. Sounds so sick. The downshift sounds so insane. I really hope the camera's picking this up as much as I can hear it in real life. The build up in first gear, like when you first hit the gas, when you're leaving from where, like, you know, you stopped and you start going, sounds so nasty. Just the turbo spooling up. Little nighttime cuts for y'all. All the windows open. I'm freezing. It's pretty cold out. That's okay. I want to hear the exhaust. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting it to be really loud. I think I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that it's not. But I was thinking, you know, like I said earlier in the video, I thought I had a big muffler in the car, and maybe I did. I have to look at the exhaust again when I go back to Red's, the one that's the OEM one that's sitting on the ground. I thought I had a big ass muffler on that one, and I thought I was basically putting tiny ones on instead so that it would be quieter, I mean louder, like closer to a straight pipe, but not actually a straight pipe, but I was wrong. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna go around this turn, kind of regular driving, just because we got that cop behind us, and then once we make this turn, and we pass that other cop spot, you already know what we're gonna do. I'll bring the windows up a little bit just so I don't get destroyed by the wind, but I'm gonna keep them peaked so we can hear it. And then I'm going to disappear, drop a gear and disappear. I'm gonna go into our turn, nice and quick. Actually, bringing the windows up kind of added to the wind noise, but let's just do it. All right, let's pass our cop spot. Cop spot is coming up right here. And hopefully we don't lose anything in the car when we do this, but downshift, cop spot right there. Let's downshift one more time. Oh no, that's kind of bugging. Yeah, let's slow down. We'll downshift all the way up and we'll slow down. You ready? 3, 2. Woo! How's that for a send? Sounds good. She sounds real good. Yeah, that was a good rip. I got tears coming from my eyes from all the wind. I might be bugging. And y'all tell me if y'all know something about this, but I feel like there's the ever so slightest loss of power. Like, I feel like the car is slightly less get up and go-y. Like, I'm talking super little, but I don't know. I could be bugging. under a tunnel. It sounds insane. I can still smell the fumes from like the, you know, the new metal burning in. Dude, the downshift sounds so sick. It's funny because it like sounds like a proper car now. Like the exhaust, when it just had the cats cut out and it was a stock exhaust, it kind of just sounded like it had the cats cut out, you know, like it had like a straight pipe almost. But this sounds like a proper car sound, you know, it doesn't just sound like a motor making loud noises. It's also, I think because the sound is suppressed a little bit, I want it to be louder, so I'm driving it like you guys want me to, up in the high RPMs. I know you guys hate when I short shift. Oh, those are some decent pops. Yeah, they're slowly getting better. I can tell they're slowly getting louder as I go. Woo! I don't know if you guys saw that, but I lost a little traction there. Pulled me off to the left a little bit. Right towards the wall. Woo! That was a good pop. What is this Mercedes doing? CTSV action. Let's see what you got, buddy. Come on, show me what's up. Show me how fast that thing is, my boy. Nighttime runs with the CTSV. I didn't even know. I thought that was a regular old man in a Cadillac. He was driving mad slow. Come on, buddy, let's run it. I'm down for anything right now, my boy. He's not about it. He just wanted to show me he had a V8 real quick. Is he getting off or is he staying on? If he stays on, he might come up on us. He stayed on. Oh, did he? Actually, somebody got off. I don't know if that's him. I don't think so. I think he stayed on. Is this truck gonna rip it or what? Guy in the big old F-250 is kind of sending it. I'm going to stay with him a little bit, just until I can. I was going to let him get over, but I guess he didn't want it. Alright, be careful around this turn, because there's one more cop spot right there. We're all good. I wish that CTSV would have done some runs. I think he knew what was up, though. Dude, when I'm full chooch like that and I go through a tunnel, it sounds so sick. I've done a couple sends in this one. Oh, you gotta make it over. Oh yeah, it's starting to pop off real good now. It sounds so sick, I can't lie. I was a little disappointed at the very beginning, but it was just because I had the valves closed. I wish this was daytime, man, I really do. another cop spot right here, honestly. I mean, I'm going 90 past it, but they like to hang out right there as well. Bro, the tunnels sound insane, bro. Alright, I'm finally happy now. The car's got a proper sound to it. It sounds fucking great. The pops sound like they're coming in slowly. I was a little disappointed. I'm still a little upset about my my black tips, but that's easy. I can just unclamp the chrome ones and put black ones on. But I do kind of like the little valve exhaust logo they have on them. Bro, I can't get enough of that tunnel sound. Hell yeah, boys. Well, this is it. This is what you were all waiting for, my boys. The exhaust. Boys and girls, I should say. Pop, pop. Get the windows down since we're going slow again. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. Hopefully it's a decently long video. But now we're going to have a sick exhaust for upcoming meets. We got a meet coming up. Today's Friday. I got a meet coming up on Sunday. Let's get this tunnel action. Dude, it just sounds so insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are happy. I finally got the exhaust set up. I appreciate you guys, man. Drop a like, sub up. I'm trying to get to 30K subs, maybe even higher than that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get more consistent now. I told you guys I'm gonna be off every other Sunday, so I'll be making y'all videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. I hope you guys love the new exhaust sound, because I'm starting to love it. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Valve Exhaust. Shout out to Carbon Taylor. I got my my paddle shifters put on today. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Red Shot for doing all the work. Check out the merch in the link. Drop a like, sub up, and enjoy the content, future content. Appreciate you guys, man. Peace out.
And that's just me for you. I've been moving, I've been drinking, I've been riding through the hood. I've been waving hands in one hand like my nigga was real good. I've been all about the beat, but I won't take the beat. Up to me, I wish a nigga would.